Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be one of my most favorite topics, which is called planning. So I'm going to share with you all how I plan for a new semester and how I plan my week in general. So this is something that I've been doing for years now, but it just never occurred to me to share it with you all. And it's just my process of how I like doing it. And mostly I do it on every Sunday night. I start planning my week, or if there is the start of a new semester, a new month, if I have new goals, whatever I want to achieve, I basically make a plan and get on it. And this is how I generally achieve things. I'm not someone who would just go around doing random things in the day and just call it a productive day. I'm someone who likes structure, who likes things in an organized way. So I'm gonna share with you all how I like to do my planning for the week. It's actually summer semester starting tomorrow. So we have like 2 months of summer, and summer for some reason is something that I am very excited about, because in winters, because it's so gloomy, it's very difficult to get out of the bed and be, productive in the morning. In summer, the days are longer, you have more time, you have more daylight, so you feel like you're working on more things. For this semester, actually, I'm doing a lot of different things. I'm focusing on my research, I'm teaching, and I also have YouTube because I'm planning to get back on YouTube full time, and then tutoring. So I have like major 4 things planned, and then I also have some of my personal goals in there. So I want to work out, I want to eat healthy, meal prepping and all those things. This video is going to be all about that. It's very crude. There's no method that I follow. I just do whatever I feel like works for me, and if there's something that doesn't work for me, I don't continue doing it. All of my planning that I do generally takes me around an hour to set up everything. I know it's a lot, but it's totally worth it. I feel so much, relieved just by looking at the week and thinking that I would be achieving so much. So it's totally worth it. So yeah, I'm gonna start with this coffee. It's in my Naruto mug. This is not my mug, this is my friend's, and I just stole it, but I love it. So yeah, and I need this energy. I need the Naruto energy in me right now. So yeah, let's start with my planning routine. So we're at my desk right now, and I'm just gonna make a master to-do list. Okay, so I just made this on Asana. I use Asana for all of my planning, for YouTube and for other things. So this is like a small section that I have. So in the first one, I'm gonna add a task, which is research, teaching, and then YouTube, and actually I'm gonna do the teaching one as /tutoring. I'm doing this just for some extra income, health or lifestyle if there's something that I want to work, and the last thing, chores for the house things that I do. Okay, so let's start with research. I'm gonna add one goal for my research first, and my goal is to work on research projects 4 hours a day. So I'm gonna do it 5 hours a day because it gives me more space. So 4 hours at least, but the more I have is obviously the better. So this is the goal for my research, and then I'm gonna add all of the different projects that I have that I need to be working on. So you can write whatever things you are working on. So these are all of my goals for my research, and I know this all looks very far-fetched, but I'm gonna try and do at least these 4. And then I have some other things that I want to work on which are not directly related to research. That's all about it. And then for teaching, I'm just gonna add teaching prep for 1 hour every week. So I prefer doing this on Sunday because this doesn't take a lot of time, and then I'm also teaching, so I'm not writing that because that would go in my schedule, and I have TAs. So another thing that I want to work on is tutoring, and I want to work on tutoring 5 hours a week. so maybe like working at night for 5 hours a week, so this should be easy and achievable. So these are the two things that I want to work on. Moving on to my YouTube goals, I have to upload every week one video. Okay, so I already have the plan done, so I need to decide a filming day, and I feel like this would be going to be Saturday for me for some reason, because I feel like I can do more things on Saturday than on Sundays. Also, spend 50 minutes on editing a video each week, and 1 hour editing on Saturday or Sunday or whatever. So these are all of the things that I need to add in my schedule, and apart from this, I'm just gonna write a random few things that I need to work on. So this is something that if I get time, I would work on it. If not, then it's totally fine. Moving on to health and lifestyle, I'm gonna add few things. So I also want to start meal prepping, and this is going to be my next video. I'm going to show you guys how I meal prep for the week. So this is something that helps me immensely a lot. And then last thing is just something that I would like to achieve is finish 3 books. And I know which books I'm reading. So I'm reading Untethered Soul. I'm also reading Richard Feynman and 5 Love Languages. And then house chores is just normal things that you would generally do, like grocery shopping, cleaning kitchen, cleaning the apartment, bathroom, etc. And also like laundry and all. I'm not gonna go into much deep into these chores. If you want, I can make a different video on my weekend routine that I follow, because I already have that set out. I'm just adding it just for the sake of this layout so that you guys can understand, but actually I have a different worksheet that I use for my weekend plans, so I'm not gonna include that in here because then this video would be too long, and I'm already planning to cut it short. So this is all of the things that I have that I need to work on. Okay, so the next step is actually it's optional. If you feel like you don't want to do this, don't do it, or if you feel like this is sufficient for you, then you can stop here. But this is something that I like doing, is planning my week. I have this planner. This is a 5-day a week planner, so it has all of these things that you should be doing on a weekly basis, and it says hopes for the week, results of the week, high, medium, low. So whatever you want to do, it's a very good planner, and I've been using it for a lot, especially for my work days where I want to have like few goals that I want to achieve or whatever it is. So yeah, I like writing all of the to-do lists or all of the to-dos for my particular day, and I like looking at it as an overview. So if there's something that I couldn't get done on Monday, I can move it on Wednesday or on Thursday, and I can just look at it as a overview. So I don't like to write it as timings. It's just a list of things that I need to get done on that particular day of the week. I think you'll understand more once I start filling it out. So I'm going to fill it out for this semester basically, and then I'm also going to write some tasks which are very much particular to that week. So I'm just going to show you guys how this works. So this is like an overview, and this is not the complete list that I have. I'm obviously going to keep adding stuff as I go through the week. So I still have a lot of things for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but I don't have much for Thursday. So I plan to work on my research for the rest of the time, but I'm going to add more and more things as the deadlines come along, and if there's something that needs to be done, it's all incorporated in this planner. So this is something that I like doing. Okay, so now we have come to the last part of our planning routine, which is getting everything on a daily planner, and that's based on the basis of timing, because I'm very particular about this, and this is so helpful for me. You guys would have seen me do this a lot of times. So I do it both digitally and analog. So I write handwritten planning, and I write like digital planning equally almost. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do a digital planning today just for a little change. So I'm gonna start adding everything in here. So first thing is going to be my meetings. So all I'm doing is I'm planning and I'm adding each and everything that I need to do for this office, or what else, then meeting again. Add few things which are more like personal. So I like having my morning routine. Okay, so I have all of this. So I have 9 to 10 as my morning routine, and then this is going to be, then from 4 to 5 I'm gonna have workout. This is just an overview of how I like doing things. It's obviously changing every other week, every other semester. I change it according to my needs, and I try it every week, and if it doesn't work I just swap out something. So maybe working out at 4 o'clock in the evening does not work for me, I would just change it to a later time, or maybe at 9 o'clock, or maybe in the morning, whatever it is. So I just keep playing around with this thing. Okay guys, so this was all about it. I hope you guys liked the video. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And this is my general schedule, how I like to plan things. So this is something that works for me. It might not work for you. If you have any other planning routine that you follow, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to know more about it. And yeah, this is all about my routine, my structure. And thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you guys in my next video super soon. Bye.